It was nearly midnight when Daniel arrived at the old hotel on the edge of a small mountain town. The receptionist looked nervous as she handed him a key. "Room 217, she said, "and whatever you do, don't open the door at the end of the third-floor hallway." Daniel laughed. "Why not?" She hesitated. "Just don't." Naturally, he became curious. The hotel was almost empty. The hallways were silent except for the creaking of old wooden floors. After unpacking, Daniel decided to explore. At the end of the third-floor corridor stood a black door with no number. He pressed his ear against it. Nothing. No voices, no movement. Just silence. He returned to his room. At 2:17 a.m., he woke to the sound of knocking. 3 slow knocks. Knock, knock, knock. The sound came from his room door. Daniel checked the peephole. No one was there. As he stepped away, the knocking started again. This time it came from farther down the hall, near the black door. Unable to resist, Daniel grabbed his phone and walked toward the sound. The hallway seemed longer than before. The black door stood slightly open. A thin strip of darkness showed through the gap. Not darkness like a room without light, something deeper, as if the space beyond the door did not belong inside the building. Daniel pulled the door open. Inside was another hallway, an impossibly long hallway. It stretched far into the distance, lined with identical doors. His phone lost signal. The air became icy cold. Then he heard footsteps, not ahead of him, behind him. He turned. The hotel hallway was gone. The black door had vanished. Now there was only the endless corridor, and the footsteps were getting closer. A figure emerged from the darkness. It looked almost human. Almost. Its arms hung too long, its head tilted at an unnatural angle, and its face was Daniel's. The thing smiled. Daniel did not, yet he felt his own lips beginning to move, as though his face were copying it, not the other way around. The creature took another step, then another. With every step, Daniel felt weaker. Memories slipped away. His childhood, his parents, his own name. The creature grew more solid while he grew less real. Then he understood. It wasn't chasing him. It was replacing him. The next morning, guests saw Daniel walking through the lobby. He smiled politely, checked out, loaded his bags into his car, and drove away. Everything seemed normal, except for one thing. The receptionist watched him leave and quietly crossed his name out of the guest register. Because according to the hotel records, Daniel had disappeared from room 217 23 years earlier. And the thing that walked out that morning had already done this before, many times.